One asked a good question about advisors having relationships to investors, and I think you'll probably agree with me, coming from the banking side. I can't think of a single investor who is swayed to invest in a company purely because of a relationship. And I think at the end of the day, the founder ultimately is the one convincing the investor to invest. And I think the nature of access is just, VCs are fairly accessible these days. They're all got newsletters, they're on LinkedIn, they're showing up to events like, pretty soon it's going to be Tech Week in New York and you're going to be able to throw a rock and hit a VC. There's just, out in the streets. Would you agree that anybody who comes to you and says, I have a network of relationships, ultimately you can probably replicate that on your own as a founder?
You would consider that, and 100% agree with what you have said. I've not seen. I think you think of that as reducing the time for your fundraise potentially, because you've been introduced with warm intros. The best economic way to describe that, it's a signal of value and not the value itself, and therefore you finally have to be in the room and deliver. You're compressing the time it takes for you to be in every theater or stage that's possible, but you have to perform in the theater yourself. There's no
It's a time savings. It's not a promise of success.
Exactly. There's
Right.
absolutely no, it's not a certainty thing. It's just a time compression.